Speaking of something going away, for the first time, well, let's say within 6 months, there will be more data centers being constructed than general office construction.
Oh yeah.
So commercial real estate, building offices really is in the shitter right now, but data centers are fucking exploding, dude.
This chart that you're showing here, which maybe we can add to the video later, but it's kind of showing that they're about to cross each other, like right
Yeah,
now.
that's the within 6 months apparently.
Yeah,
Unless they
That's
bounce
crazy.
off each other.
Yeah, yeah. I I don't know if that's how graphs work, but
Like a sine wave.
yeah.
But yeah, other than
Um,
that, I would say that there's something to be said about people studying or at least looking into finding a job at whatever you can do at a fucking data center. I mean, at this point, it's probably sweeping floors, but I mean, janitorial services are going to be huge in the future. You got to keep those fucking data centers clean.
yeah, I mean, electricians and electrical engineers and people that actually are involved in building these things are going to be good in the beginning because they have to be built
Right.
still by humans for the time being. And then also being at least maybe in proximity of some sort of material company that, whether you're providing the steel or the roofing or
Oh,
the concrete or
trying.
whatever they need to build them.
I guess like people should look into studying how to work at a power plant as well. There's going to
Yeah.
be a shit ton of power plants that are going to be having to be built too. It's not only data centers.
And then, yeah, figuring out what positions at those power plants can't be replaced by
Yeah.
AI. There's always going to be a need for, well, not always, nothing is certain anymore, but for the time being, some sort of human judgment and sort of our problem solving and our dexterity to solve
I
physical
mean, it's like
problems.
commercial airlines today. They mostly are, I would say, probably 95% autonomous, but the guy has
Yeah,
to be there to know what buttons to press, what levers to pull. So it's the
sure.
same at a
For
power
now,
plant.
yeah.
Like there's going to be a necessity for somebody as a backup to be able to push a button or pull a lever.
You know what I just thought of too is one thing that is going to need to take place is keeping nature at bay. So,
Landscapers,
we can't, yeah, landscape, and then we also can't have rodents,
pest
pests,
control.
and animals, causing issues in these data centers, chewing wires and stuff like that. Pest control, and then landscape, like making sure that whatever field, whatever nature these things are put into, doesn't. With the lack of humans being there, the nature would just take back over. It doesn't matter what you do. Right now, nature's still the most powerful
Also
force out
HVAC
there.
and again like dust control and janitorial services.
Yeah, cooling technology for sure. Janitorial services, landscaping services, all of those physical jobs are still going to
Window
need to
they
be
don't have, I
required.
was going to say window washers, but it's no window.
No, but general cleaning
Yeah.
and stuff. I mean, you do need to pressure wash the side of a building every couple of
Yeah.
years, or else it'll start falling apart. Snow
That's a
removal
good one.
might be important in certain areas. Ideally, they would probably build them in ideal environments that don't require
But the good
much
thing about building in an area that gets
intervention.
cool is for the
Yeah,
actual data center to stay cool.
That's true. I wonder if they are like, Antarctica. Do you know the theory, the conspiracy about Antarctica?
Oh hell
How
yeah,
nobody's really allowed to be there.
yeah,
You can do scientific journey. You can't go on vacation to Antarctica. You have to attach yourself to like a scientific
yeah.
research
That's a great
journey.
topic that we should come back to. But I would
Yeah,
say
we can
that
we can talk about
we
that another
probably
time.
touched on something about them building underground data servers in Antarctica, and what most likely powers them is geothermal power plants underground because
Yeah.
of how much molten lava and actual steam and yeah is under the surface there that's not showing on top.
And you have the super cooling ability of the surface of the Earth in Antarctica. That is
Correct.
some of the coldest places that you can be ever. And then, it is. I don't know the exact information. I'm just an idiot, but it is a very like geothermal
There's
area. Also,
volcanoes.
I
There's
think.
yeah. Again,
Yeah, yeah.
it's nuts. Um, and yeah, I would say that if we can in the future, excuse me, if we can in the future learn how to safely tap into Yellowstone super cold era.
Oh man, we're playing with
If
fire.
we could
But
somehow
yeah,
drill into that puppy and get out some
just
energy,
energy. Yeah, just pure heat.
yeah, just
Yeah.
heat turned into energy, that's the future. Like fuck nuclear power. Like if we could just have what the hell is 2 miles underground running us.
Just an unlimited
Yeah.
supply of heat. Yeah.
Also, there's
Yeah, I like it.
hydroelectric power that is definitely being able to be generated in Antarctica with the snow melt and the rivers, underground rivers, and they probably just have an endless supply of lava heating up ice, ice turning into an underground river. Power plants set up to capture both the heat from the
Yeah.
volcano and also to turn the turbines with the water passing over it.
It's interesting also because at the North and South Pole, you know, we always think, oh, it's sunny all summer, all throughout the day, and it's dark all winter. So I'm wondering if there's an opportunity to capitalize on the solar energy during those summer months of 24-hour sun that would still, it would be offset though by the darkness, but maybe something that you can set up in the summertime and then put away or drop back underground in the winter.
Well, I think that what you're alluding to is is an important subject. So the ice melts during the summer, but the summer is full sun 24 hours. So your power plant is basically a geothermal slash yeah, a geothermal power plant in the winter when it's covered up with snow. But as the snow
Yeah.
melts and it's 24 hours, there's a probe that goes up and creates a umbrella or dish setup that it gets
Yeah.
the sun. It might even be the fact that like it lets the cool come in around it in the winter,
Mm-hmm.
and it's drilled down to get the geothermal for the data center, but then it actually pulls that heat up to heat the snow. The snow never actually covers or touches the data center in the winter, and
Yeah.
it's getting that cool air from the snow and everything being cold up there during the winter, but it's still pulling like the
Yeah.
heat from the ground, and then it's always exposed. So as soon as there's 24 hours electricity, it's able to get both sun and geothermal So like there, in the summer months, maybe you have like double the capacity, and in the winter time,
Yeah.
you don't.